Welcome back live to the Memorial Auditorium in Kitchener, Ontario. Second silver in a row at the World Junior Championships for Dubé and Davison of Canada. Coming up is the ladies free skate. Well, inside the auditorium, what a terrific wall of fame. So many heroes of sport here. Want to direct your attention to this shot. Christine Huff and Kevin Wheeler, the 1982 novice pairs champions in Canada. Now, Christine Huff went on to pair with Doug Ledre. They won a Canadian senior championship in 1988. Kevin Wheeler went on to become a coach and a pioneer in nearby Cambridge, Ontario. As a matter of fact, he's still working there today. And today, Kevin has got the inside edge on the science of sport.
As a skate sharpening technician, one of my jobs is to make sure the skaters have good quality edges on their skates. There are many different aspects of the sharpening that we must always look for when sharpening. Here we have a male skate. We're about to sharpen this skate, so we're going to prepare it and making sure that the blade is nice and straight and that the edges are in fact square. The importance of this is to make sure that we don't have an edge such as the inside edge sitting higher than the outside edge. Now that we have checked that, we can put it into the holder, we can clamp it down and prepare it for the sharpening. Okay, now we're going to start to make some passes against the blade itself. A nice even stroke, keeping the pressure even. And right off the edge of it to make sure we don't round the blade off at the back. That procedure will take approximately 15 to 20 minutes. At that point, we will take a hand-honed stone. We will make sure there's no burrs left on the side of the blade. We will then again check the blade for squareness, checking that the inside and outside edges are even. This blade has been sharpened with a depth of hollow, which is the curve on the inside of the blade of 1/2 of an inch. The skating procedure does differ from blade to blade and from skater to skater. The one thing that a dance grind may want more than a free skate grind is a deeper depth of hollow or a more concave finish to the skate. And they very well may know the depth of grind that they would like on their skate when they arrive. We do want to try to make them feel as comfortable and as prepared for their skate as we possibly can.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Back inside the auditorium, you know, figure skating, the ice is a lot softer than it is for hockey. It's all about getting a grip, getting an edge, and you don't want the ice to chip. There you go, the science of sport on how to sharpen your blades properly. Well, coming up, it's the ladies free skate. Last year, Miki Ando of Japan won the World Junior Championship in The Hague, the Netherlands. Right now, let's go to the ice with Mark Lee, Barb Underhill, and Paul Martini.
Thank you, Scott. While we were away, the medal presentation got underway here in Kitchener for the pairs competition. Jessica Dubé and Bryce Davison. Canada receiving their silver medal, their second silver in as many years at the World Junior Championships. Coming up next, it's the ladies' free program, and here are the standings after the short. And you can see Mao Asada, the phenom from Japan, with a 7-point lead over the nearest American. The top Canadian, of course, in 9th place, Amanda Billings. Right now, from Canada, out of Vancouver, this is Mira Leung in her World Junior Championship debut, 12th after the short program. She decided to bypass the junior international circuit this year to concentrate on senior competition and won a bronze medal at the Canadian Championships.
Mira is an extremely consistent jumper. She's only missed one jump in all of her competitions this season. Let's see if she can keep the streak going.
Her music is Stravinsky's Firebird.
She opens with a triple flip.
For combination triple Lutz.
Double loop scheduled here. Lutz. And she hangs on, shows great patience to get the loop done.
Knocking them off. That was a triple sow cow.
Mira is the youngest member of the Canadian national team at only 15 years of age. Amazing to think that she jumped from pre-novice competition all the way to the senior ranks. Came third behind Joanie Rochette and Cynthia Phaneuf this year at the national championships, and has got her sights set on Turin next year. Not 2010 Vancouver where she lives, but Turin next year.
Coaching staff showing great confidence in her, as the previous two jump elements have been in the back half of the program, which put them in a bonus position to pick up extra marks. Her expression is certainly speaking volumes.
I just can't get over her composure and the confidence that she shows out here. She's made for pressure. Triple flip, double loop, double loop.
Last spin.
Oh my goodness.
What happened? I can relate to that. It's called you think you're home, but you're not quite there.
We all do that once.
That's unfortunate, because very likely this final spin is not going to count because she fell going into it. So the automatic fall means they won't likely count that element. But wow, there's her mother cheering her on.
Mira Leung of Vancouver in her first ever appearance at the World Junior Championships. Inspiring indeed.
Even with the fall, that was an outstanding performance. Not only did she do everything, but she did it well with good expression. Here's the triple flip. You see, she's very methodical about when she does her jump. She's thinking through each and every one of them. There's the triple toe, double toe combination.
The scores, please, for Mira Leung from Canada.
Very confident young girl at only 15.
Score.
With J.M. Harvey, one of her coaches, as you mentioned, also showing so much confidence to put some of those difficult elements towards the end of her program. At 89.44 for the free skate. Mira Leung trying to come from 12th after the short program. And when this is combined with that short program score, her overall score is 132.66 points.
Mira Leung is
so Mira Leung
in second
will go into second place temporarily here in this women's free skate final. When we come back, the parade of teenage sensations continues in the women's free skate from the World Junior Figure Skating Championships. Words of encouragement from Coach Sharon LaRiviere for Calgary's Amanda Billings. And look in behind there, the woman with the pink scarf, that's Petra Burka, the 1965 world champion and bronze medalist at the 1964 Olympic Winter Games in Innsbruck, the team leader here in Kitchener for the Canadians. Amanda Billings was 4th at the Canadian Senior Championships to earn a berth on this Junior Worlds team. She was sidelined for most of last summer, and the fall with a sprained ankle really cost her a chance to skate internationally. She was not chosen for the Grand Prix Series by Skate Canada. Lost opportunity to measure herself against this new scoring system.
Gathering speed for her opening element, which will be a triple Lutz double toe combination.
Well done. Next element is a triple loop jump. Looks like a little bit of a 2-foot there, but for her, that's a great start. Amanda considers her strength to be her spins. Setting up for a triple flip here.
She has enough speed.
She looked very cautious. Unfortunate because she came out so strong on that first triple Lutz. And that's a sign of a little bit of doubt creeping into her head when you put your hand down on a perfectly good jump. She's starting to get cautious, but what a gorgeous spin.
Amanda was in 9th place after the short program, a full 14 points off the lead set by Mao Asada of Japan.
See if she can get it back here. Second triple Lutz, 2-foot. Again, touches down.
Straight line footwork sequence, which is required in the long program. She's had some moments where she looks like she's lacking confidence, most notably on her jumps, but I do like the way she moves across the ice. She has good speed, good flow. There's another jump that she didn't commit to. Spins are excellent. Her interpretation is good. There's some fine qualities here. She just has to go out there and believe that she's going to hit each and every one of those jumps cleanly.
And that'll come. The more she gets out here, the more confidence she's going to gain, because she is tremendously talented. Some fine qualities. There's her mother watching on.
18-year-old Amanda Billings of Calgary, in her return to the Junior World Championships for the first time since 2003, when she was 17th. She's going to go a lot better here this time.
This is the opening combination. Triple Lutz, double toe. She had great attack in that particular element, and I'd like to have seen that continued throughout the program, but it just didn't happen. Here's the triple toe that really didn't have anything wrong with it, but she's reaching for the ice, not confident that it's going to be there. I'm certain that in her mind, with the World Championships taking place in Calgary next year, that she's really going to shoot to make the team.
The scores, please, for Amanda
Now the
Billings
scores for
from
Amanda
Canada.
Billings.
The technical score.
And as you suggested, Paul, maybe she just needs a bit more experience at the international level, because she seems to have all the tools.
The program
75.42 points in total for the free skate. Her technical elements well down the list in this competition. And her total overall score when combined with the short, 121.35 points. Amanda Billings will go into 5th place at this point in the competition. This is Korea's Yuna Kim. She's only 14 years of age and in her first year of eligibility at this level. She's too young for the World Championships this year in Moscow, too young for the Olympic Winter Games next year in Turin, Italy. But is she something to behold? The first South Korean to qualify for the Junior Grand Prix final this year, and she won a silver behind Japan's Mao Asada.
And this is a beautiful long program choreographed by Canadian men's champion Jeffrey Buttle, as well as Jadine Fullen, who is the fiance of Ben Ferrara.
We've yet to see one in this competition, but she's going to open the program with a scheduled triple toe combination. There's the first one. There's the second one.
Kim was in 6th place after the short. 11.44 points out of first, but only 4 points out of 2nd place. And that may well be where the battle lines are drawn here today in the women's competition. The battle for 2nd and 3rd.
Here's her triple Lutz combination. Triple Lutz, double toe, double loop. She comes into this event as one of the gold medal favorites. However, she had a very hard fall in the short program on a triple loop. And so she's finding herself battling back. The jump that she had a hard time with in the short program. The next jump, triple loop. Oh, and she changed. Did a double axel instead.
Consider as well the lack of training facilities there forces Huna to use ice rinks at night when they're clear of recreational skaters. She works out between 8 in the evening and midnight and is often too tired to go to school in the morning. Still, though, has very high marks.
She has a difficult triple Lutz scheduled here.
No problem, and she will get bonus points for having that planned so late in the program.
Yuna Kim, the 14-year-old sensation from Korea.
Yuna Kim.
She may have had some difficulty with her sharp program, but she clearly did not have any with this long program performance. Not only was it technically superior to anything we've seen to this point, but it was a complete performance. Nice interpretation, and when you back that up with a triple-triple combination like we see here, you've got a program that's going to score very, very well.
And Paul, not just score very, very well here at this event, but this would score well at a senior event. It's a shame that she will not be eligible by age to go to the Worlds or the Olympic Games.
And it's created a lot of discussion about the age restriction, and that you could potentially have a skater, and most notably it would probably be a woman, who could very well be the best women's skater in the world as a junior, but unable to display that on the senior stage and be denied an opportunity to win a world title.
Yuna Kim trying to move from 6th place after the short program, and look at these numbers. High technical elements 57.59, program components 52.67, for a total of 110.26.
And Yuna is thrilled because all of these skaters know what they've done in previous performances, and those are big marks. She knows that.
158.93 will vault Yuna Kim into first place. When we come back, the international debut of Emily Hughes, the younger sister of Olympic champion Sarah Hughes. This is Emily Hughes of the United States taking a deep breath as she makes her international debut here in Kitchener at the World Junior Figure Skating Championships. She's 15 years old and the younger sister of 2002 Olympic champion Sarah Hughes, who's currently touring with Stars on Ice. Gave her sister a call. Good luck, she said, and stay vertical. 5th
Good advice.
after the short program.
Well, I spoke to Mr. Hughes before this competition, and in Salt Lake City, I know how nervous he was for Sarah. Trust me, he was no less nervous for this performance by his second daughter, Emily.
Emily's dad, of course, was a hockey player at Cornell, played on the same team as Ken Dryden.
Solid double axel to open the program.
She has that same look of determination, exactly the same look as Sarah used to have. Triple up, fights for the landing.
See her facial expression change significantly on the landing of that triple loop jump. Another difficult jump, triple luts. Very impressed with the attack into these jumps. She is really carrying a lot of speed. Wonderful extension on her spiral sequence.
States, her first international, her first time in Canada, and her first time under this new scoring system, and what a performance.
The attack throughout the program was great. This was the final jump, the triple sal. You see, she just hangs on to the landing, but it was key that she drive into it as hard as she did. And it was the kind of performance that every skater hopes for, one that seems to get easier as you go, and you get more energy and more inspired with each element that you do.
Emily Hughes was 5th after the short program, but only 1.5 points separated 2nd through 5th place. So 4 skaters in a very close race here.
Score 46.93.
Nervous anticipation, and look at the marks. 46.93 technical.
And unfortunately for her, she has no reference point. This is the first time she's ever been scored under this system, so these numbers really don't mean a whole lot to her, but they mean something to us.
They sure add up here in Kitchener. 96.47 combined with the short program. 147.89 will put Emily Hughes into 2nd place in this women's free skate.
Now she knows what she's done.
Yep, she's on the podium with 1 skater to come. Mao Asada with coach Hachiko Yamada, who also coached the great Midori Ito, who is right there watching here in Kitchener. She was the first woman to jump a triple axel at the 1989 World Championships in Paris. And this little 14-year-old is going to try to do the same here in the World Junior Championships. First after the short program with a 7-point lead.
She could make history right here.
And she does.
She does. Triple axel, the first ever in the Junior World Championships for a woman.
Is barely 5 feet tall and has been jumping triple axel since the age of 12, the youngest girl ever to do this.
Triple S combination.
After watching her do a triple axel, it makes that double axel look so easy.
And skate last and show no nerves at all.
Beautiful position on that layback spin.
Another difficult combination plan here. Triple flip. Triple toe.
So soft.
In the senior world.
Barb, I'm convinced the content she's displayed here would absolutely ensure her to skate in the final group of 6 at the World Championships.
But she's only 14, which means she's not eligible for the World Championships nor the Olympics next year in Turin.
And I'm sure the likes of Irina Slutskaya, Michelle Kwan, and Sasha Cohen are happy to hear that.
How about Shizuka Arakawa and Miki Ando and that deep Japanese team? They're hearing footsteps, no doubt. Asada of Japan, only 14, a standing ovation here in Kitchener as she clinches the gold medal. No question about that.
And she's just set a new benchmark for women's skating, not just at the junior level. I'm talking women's skating.
I'm quite positive everybody in this building realizes that they have seen history in the making here tonight. This triple axel was just amazing.
Looks like a double.
Effortless. And she backed it up with triple combinations like this triple lutz, triple toe. She had a 7-point lead coming in. She's had to have at least doubled that lead with this performance.
We talked about Sarah Hughes, the Olympic champion. She skated in her first World Championships at the age of 13. She got entry into those because she won a medal at the Junior World. So did Evgeny Pashenko. But they've closed that loophole now. And so young phenoms like Mao Asada, only 14, will have to wait. She will not be eligible for Moscow nor Turin in a year's time. But what potential.
The scores, please, for Mao Asada.
And now the
Japan.
numbers for Mao Asada, and they should be
The
remarkable.
technical score. 62.73.
Look at that. 62.73. Program components 56.40. 119.13 in the free skate.
119.13.
That's going to rank with some of the top senior scores we've seen this year.
Absolutely.
179.24. Mao Asada blows the field away to win the gold medal here in Kitchener. 14 years of age. And the world junior champion from Japan. In second, another 14-year-old phenom, Yuna Kim. Emily Hughes, in her first international performance, wins the bronze for the United States. The top Canadian, Mira Leung, is 8th. Amanda Billings, 11th. But what a stir Mao Asada has caused in Kitchener. There's Midori Ito in the mix zone with the Japanese scrum of the new champion. Now here's Paul with Emily Hughes.
Watching your performance tonight, it appeared as though there was a certain point about 3/4 of the way through when you realized that this was really something special. Tell us about that moment.
Well, I've been training so hard and trying to get better and better, and I think that doing that program I did out there was so far the best this season, so I'm really excited.
I spoke to your father before tonight's performance, and he indicated to me that you'd made some changes to this program after you arrived here. What did that do to your mindset?
Well, when I went to qualifying, I escaped the program I wanted to, but it was also the first time I was in the point system, which is the new judging system. So we made a little changes here and there to try and get more points.
It looked like you got all the points you needed. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Still to come in Kitchener, the men's short program featuring Canada's Chris Mabey on a mission for a medal at the World Juniors.